Hi everyone, welcome back to Artist Archives. My name is Nikki. I'm an actress, a writer and an academic, and I'm about to take you along an evening in the life, potentially tomorrow as well, we shall see. I'm leaving for a rehearsal in about 20 minutes, which I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna sit and go over lines today. I've had a really exciting week. In a separate vlog, basically, I don't want to say, I'm not gonna announce it yet, but this has been like a huge week for my writing career, so yeah, it's awesome. It's very awesome. Twisting my hair at the same time I'm talking to you. Okay, so I actually turned the camera on so that I could introduce you to a band that, oh my goodness, their music is so beautiful. It is Christian harmonic metal. I don't know how they would describe themselves as Christian metal, and it's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Listen to his voice, so peaceful. Have a very meditative nature to some of their songs, whereby it's the same lyrics over and over again, and it's just, I don't know, after a while you're like, whoa, this is beautiful. But yeah, let me go through some lines now. You know what, with this piece, I need to bring myself to this piece. So much of me is written into this piece, and I've been trying so hard to distance myself and create this external character, and it's like, girl, so much of this is you. Just tap into your own inner emotions for this one, because oh, okay, I didn't really say what this is for. My monologue got accepted into a sharing of short pieces, so we'll be performing them soon. It's one of 3 pieces that was chosen for this night, so very exciting. And I'm also performing in it, and I've worked with the director before on a similar-ish situation, whereby I had written and then also performed in the script, and it was such a lovely collaboration. So yeah, we're quite early on, so yeah man, it's exciting, it's fun. Like, I've done a lot of writing and performing in my own scripts before, so it's like I'm very used to it and quite comfortable with it, and people like it, which is very beautiful. Like, when I first started doing, and I'm not saying this one is, but when I first started creating all semi-autobiographical performance work, I felt very I was really worried that people were going to see it as incredibly self-indulgent, like, oh, why do you just want to talk about yourself kind of thing. But people resonate, and it is that kind of that storytelling adage around, you know, the more hyper-specific something is, the more universal it can be. So I think even though sometimes the narratives feel close to home, the themes are global and universal, quote unquote. So yeah, not that this one is like semi-autobiographical, but it is quite close to home. So the theme, by the way, is black love. Black love, that's the theme of the night. So these 3 pieces are all something to do with black love. Okay, period. We're about to head out for rehearsal. Ooh. It's been a day. Oh my gosh, it's actually been a whole day. And I didn't forget that I had rehearsal, but I forgot that I didn't contextualize it in my head of like, you have 3 more hours of work to go. You know? Creativity is fun. Creativity is work. For me, it's work. So I'm like, I didn't really go, I've got 3 more hours of work today. Yeah. Let's dress up. Where my friends will sit no more. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was, where voices ringing, and I can hear them now. Which included every single physical representation of my childhood. I was not consulted. Everything was decided. I convinced my auntie to gift me when I was 6. Hey friends, it is a new day. I'm doing some reading before I go to bed. I noticed, regrettably, I started doom scrolling. It was not good, and I was getting back into this habit of doom scrolling, and I was not happy with it, because at the beginning of the year I set very strong intentions and boundaries to not be on social media, full stop. This year and I started doom scrolling so badly recently. It's not good. So I'm gonna get back into a good, healthy nighttime routine. If you guys have good nighttime routine ideas, please let me know, because I like to fall asleep to something. So for example, there's one podcast that when I tell you, if I play that, I will fall asleep. It's so good. And it's not because it's a boring podcast by any means. It's so good. But I've listened to like 99% of the episodes on that podcast, and there was like a year or so where I would listen to it as a nighttime routine as I was going to bed. And so I think my voice associates the speaker's voice with bedtime. So yeah, if I play that. But yeah, but the problem with that is that it keeps my phone by my bed, and that's not good right now. So before bed, I don't always want to read because I just want to relax, hence something passive, hence a podcast or an audiobook. But that means that something electronic is in your room with you, and then it's so easy to get on it and get distracted by a notification or to start scrolling. Do you see the issue? So today what we're doing is reading, and this is good because today I'm actually in the mood to read before bed, but most days I'm not. So please give me your advice. Anyway, we've made a start on The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. Very short chapters. Very good. Very short chapters. If you know, you know. This is an allegory, and the characters are on a bus seemingly to heaven. That's what I got so far. It's quite like quirky, and we'll see where it's going. I don't fully know yet. Yo, just as I was thinking like, oh, I don't know how I feel, like I don't know if I'm really liking this book, C.S. Lewis just reminded me why he's C.S. Lewis. Like, C.S. Lewis always reads so far ahead of his time. And like, okay, granted, you know, he's writing in the 50s. It's really not that long ago at all, but it feels like he's writing about today. But yeah, the 50s, I mean, the seeds of deconstruction, the seeds of heresy are like there already. But everything I read just feels like, are you here now? Is he like, so I do believe he was ahead of his time, because I'm sure because I think what he was good at was kind of taking maybe what he saw around him and then pushing it to see where it could go. So it feels very current and present. And yeah, I just read a sentence where I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I like this book. It's very good. Dang, I can already tell this is gonna bring up some arguments. I'm looking forward. So thank you to the lady who said I should read it, who was quite literally one of the members of staff at my church. She's one of the, I believe, one of the vicars, one maybe like an assistant vicar. I don't know. Anyway, very lovely. And yeah. Oh, we're about to get into another C.S. Lewis book, because C.S. Lewis, oh my gosh, his books, man, they make you think. Dang. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am progressively getting more and more ready for bed. Really enjoying this. Currently on page 38. It's a very, very short book, I should say, by the way. And very, very big writing. So definitely it's hard hitting thus far. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I genuinely don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be, I don't know, what this main character is going to have to overcome or to go through, because they've basically reached the threshold of heaven. And the line that was just said was, "You have seen hell, you stand just outside of heaven," or something like that. So I'm presuming it's going to be that journey to get into heaven, things he's going to have to confront about himself and learn about himself and all of these things. So yeah, and also who his person is going to be, because all the ghosts, I'm not explaining this very well, but basically all the ghosts are meeting people from their previous life who are coming to convince to take them to heaven. So we'll see like who his person is essentially. But yeah, oh, and like some of the people are like theologians and things like that. And it's interesting because thus far there are there are references to like real people, so like Julius Caesar and so forth, and like where would they be, and I'm just enjoying this so far. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching the vlog. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.